ladies and gents. It's your girl Boomy B here, and I am welcoming you back to the Heather's channel for another episode of Inexpensive Wiggery, and this is going to be number 21. Sorry I'm not doing my little jingle. My throat kind of, I feel like I lost my voice for no apparent reason, and I'm talking at a high whisper, and I can't really, it's going to sound terrible, so let's not even do it. So, as always, I am wearing the wig from the last Wiggery. This is number 20. If you haven't seen this initial review, I will have it flash across the screen in the car. I don't really have any updates on this wig yet because I have not worn it. It is 1,000,001 degrees in New York City most days, most weeks. So I have been just wearing shortcut wigs. I have not really worn a long wig unless I'm going out at night and it is a cool night, which has become very rare. So I have not worn this wig. I probably won't really get some good use out of it until about late August, maybe beginning of September. Guess what I have on deck? A little bit of wine. Now, I know I complained in the last video about not having red, but since it's decent today, like I'm not dying because the AC is off, so I was like, okay, so we could do some red. So here I have a Cabernet Sauvignon, and it is from a brand called Estica. It is an Argentinian wine. It was made in 2017. For a Cabernet Sauvignon, it's kind of light to me. It's kind of thin for a Cabernet. They're really dark red, so you could see a Cabernet's legs on the cup. What do you expect? They were doing a deal on this wine in my store. I said, you know what, let me see what they talk about. Because sometimes they'll do a really good deal on a really great wine. So I'll just be like, all right, cool. That was a come up. This wasn't. I've had 3 cups of this almost, and I feel like I haven't had 1 cup of it. It's really watery. It tastes like a Merlot to me. Like texture, taste, feeling in your mouth wise. Swishing around wise. Cabernets that are of substance are really thick usually, and they're really strong. And you usually could have like maybe a glass or 2, and you'd be feeling a little buzz. But this, I don't know. This is just for looks purpose at this point. Let's hop into this wig. So today I have another wig from the Babala hair company. Again, it came in another box such as this. I got a wig cap, a detangling brush, and some little like flower crown stuff. I already showed that in a previous video. I don't need to show it again, but in case you want to see, this is what the brush looks like. Now, I will not lie to you. I have already tried this hair on because I've already filmed this video, but it was a complete disaster and I have to redo it. But since I did the filming of this video, I have not worn this hair since, which was a long time ago when I first got this hair. That's why you will see that the lace is not on, but I will give you a little history on what the lace was like. The lace is kind of like, it's not the softest, so it's not like Swiss lace-esque, but geez Louise, this is all over the place. But it still is flexible, and it still is very soft. So it's not as Swiss and silky as it could be, but it's still a soft lace that doesn't itch me and kind of falls into place where you put it. This is the color. It is a platinum, really nice tone with an ash blonde root. So it goes from ash blonde to platinum, and it has a gray tint, but it's more of a natural, this is my actual hair color here. So this is why I was so excited about this wig, because it's really gonna look like, you know, even if it pulls back and a little bit of my widow's peak shows, it's really gonna look like my head. The construction of the cap is basic. This one has 3 combs in the front, so 1 on the side, 1 on the side, and 1 in the, there is a good amount of space of lace, so you can do a little bit of pulling back if you want. You want to put 2 pieces back, you want to make a very small bun on the top of your head, or very small ponytail, or 2 small small ponytails, or little space buns as they like to call it, that is doable. There is no clip at the back, although, and you know, as you can see, it's very tight weft. They're really close together, and I can appreciate that, because I mean, although when you're trying to itch your head, that doesn't help, but you can't, if you part your head and put it to the side, you won't see tracks. So I can appreciate that. This hair is so long as well. This is at least, I'm gonna say 26 inches of hair. It's very dense. This is extremely heavy. It feels like a full head of hair. We are going to do a wig switch, and then I am going to comb it off camera to get into some shape, and then I'll get right back to you. We're back, and let me tell you, honey, I remember why I like this wig. This wig is fucking fly. It's fly, bro. This wig is considered a premium blend, or like an ultra premium blend, so it's gonna run you a little bit more coin than my usual 20 to 50. It's gonna run you maybe to $1. When I tell you right now, there is a difference in a wig that costs 50 and a wig that costs 100. There is. But considering what hair costs, I will still call this inexpensive, because I bought bundles and spent $300+. So to have a wig that comes done, that's roughly 26 inches, colored, ombre, colors you like, ash and platinum, 100 is not so bad, and heat resistant up to, it's a really high-end synthetic fabric, as well as a blend with human hair. It's thick, it's strong, it feels like a healthy head of goddamn hair. What I will say is the shedding. It's long hair, it's expected. Long hair sheds a lot. It's kind of a lot of shedding. It does tangle a bit, but again, long ass hair tangles and sheds. I want to try to put some curls in this, or some waves. That shit will look fire. Or the new crimp craze, right? Crimps on this? Woo! Baby girl. This is the type of stuff that makes me feel like Diana Ross disco days, when she would switch it up from a fro or like big ass hair to her really sleek looks. Whew. Anything extra and over the top, that is what I'm here for. I think this hair is great. I think it's worth the money. And I don't know if anyone knows me personally, but if you do, I'm cheap. So when I find something that was worth spending a little bit extra money on, and I say I think it was worth it, that's a hard go. It's a hard go. The toning on this platinum is fire. I was going to buy some bundles and then try to color my hair this color. So then I found this and I was like, oh shit, it's done already. I mean, I can't wear it for life, but I could wear it for sometimes. Shit. It might last a little bit longer than regular ones, but it's synthetic and eventually you gotta go to the graveyard. I felt like my face looked real Nicki Minaj when I did that. I don't know. If I thought I looked like Mother of Dragons in that pink, you already know. Do I have to say that? I guess let's do a little 360. Given what I know about the wig, even though I love it, its color, its length, its density, its thickness, I'm gonna have to go with like a 6.5 or a 7, just because knowing that I know it's a long wig and it sheds, whatever, it's just a lot. And I already feel it in the last couple of minutes tangling. So it's going to be something that I have to maintain extremely often. It's not going to be a wig that I could wear maybe 3 or 4 times and then I could start having to, you know, do maintenance on it. No, this is going to be maintenance each wear. It's one of those wigs that the first time out the package is going to be fire. Second and third, just keep combing your wig out and keep storing it in its net, in its plastic. But do I recommend it for a special occasion? Definitely do. If you have a birthday, a shower, a wedding, or whatever, like, this is one of those wigs. This is one of those wigs that if you wanted to buy something that was really high-end but you don't want to spend that kind of money and you have a really great event that you need to go to that's a big deal, this is a great wig for that. I've covered everything on this wig. I still like it though, because I still look fire in it. I look fire in it. But this is my color though. Like, this is easy. This is my color though. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Again, like I said in the last video, I'm going to do a celebrity series of inexpensive wiggeries, and I would like some suggestions. I know the obvious ones, so let's get some that are kind of creative, okay? As always, y'all be cool like how y'all be cool. All the information for this wig, this necklace piece that I'm wearing, will be in the description box down below. And y'all be cool like how y'all be cool. I will see y'all in the next wiggery. 22 on the way. Have a great week, everybody.